The greatest samurai who ever lived never studied under the greatest masters, but still he defeated both their students and masters. He never fought wars on behalf of kings, yet he defeated their most skilled warriors and generals. He fought his first battle with a wooden sword and defeated a seasoned samurai at the age of 13. He was so terrifying that once a clan sent a group of samurais to kill him, and he killed them all single-handedly. He was challenged 60 times throughout his life, and he won every single one. And he did all of that by self-learning. After leaving his father's training before the age of 10, losing his mother at birth, his name was Miyamoto Musashi. But when did he really win those duels? Musashi was a strict celibate. He never married and used all of his energy to sharpen his craft. While all those generals and warriors were sleeping with their wives or their hoes, Musashi was training. They didn't lose to him on the dueling ground. They lost between the sheets. And that right there reveals why you're failing at nofap or semen retention, because you're treating it like a discipline, when in reality, you are operating from a place of incomplete understanding. You call it beating your meat, coming, watching corn. But for Musashi and everyone who lost to him, it was kneeling, it was weakness, it was stupidity. You're not coming for these corn stars, you are mentally simping for them. If they can weaken you for their gain without even knowing you exist, that is the worst form of mental cucking. You are kneeling for them. Wanting a woman who doesn't want you is simply the stupidest thing a man can do. And all these no-fap gurus have made it worse, making you chase slogans like bust for lust or retain for gains, which only reinforces your old identity as an addict. Musashi's method was different. He didn't retain. He simply realized, if I use my sexual energy for pleasure, I kneel to my opponent or die. So he ate clean, trained hard, recovered fully, and sharpened his craft, because Musashi knew that one drop of poison ruins 100 gallons of milk. He wasn't disciplined. He was authentic. There is no man on earth who is genuinely okay with kneeling or being a slave to women. So here's a simple exercise. Take a pen and paper, tap into your irrational side, not your rational desires, and write down everything you would genuinely hate to be. And write down everything that you would genuinely love to be. For me, it was kneeling and simping. For you, it could be weakness, stupidity, cowardice, whatever comes naturally to you. It should feel as natural as breathing to hate this. And now, rephrase everything through that lens. Watching corn is kneeling, or kneeling through watching corn. When you're in the act, don't think that I'm watching corn. Think that I'm kneeling or simping through watching corn. I am not beating my meat. I am kneeling and simping through beating my meat. Or anything for a matter of fact. I am overeating. I am kneeling and simping through overeating, or game addiction, or drug addiction. All of it becomes kneeling. All of it becomes something that you genuinely hate. When you do that, you realize that keeping a no-fap streak becomes as stupid as counting the days you haven't peed your pants, because not doing it is simply in your nature. You have grown, you have evolved, and that's the difference between discipline and authenticity. That's why even the words retention and no-fap streaks are unproductive, because it carries a subliminal implication that you want to bust more than you want to retain. So it enforces the desire instead of dissolving it. Musashi never framed it as discipline. He simply thought, I lose the duel through busting, and that's what you need to do. I lost that promotion to the other guy because I was busting. I lost that girl to the other guy because I was busting. I lost this car race because I was busting. That reframe is so powerful that it takes you straight to F-dat mode, where the very idea of it makes you feel sick. If a man loses to his lower senses, he loses to everyone. And somewhere along this journey, you'll realize that you never stopped to think about the woman entirely. You have not thought about her consent entirely. A woman's consent is far more important than our desires. Not everyone who entertains a lustful thought is a rapist, but every rapist entertains lustful thoughts without consent. That alone should tell you something is genuinely wrong here. If you can be selfless, genuinely, great. But initially, since you're depleted, thinking about others is like donating $1 million on a 40K salary. Work up to it. The next step is one I ignored for 2 years before it transformed my journey. And it's simply called testicle breathing. Simply place your awareness around your testicles and breathe deeply into them and powerfully into them for 5 to 10 minutes minimum. Check the video link in the description. It is the video that helps me understand the reality of the situation. And the next thing, which is even more important, because let me tell you my own personal story. When I understood this, I was simply not interested in watching Instagram models, watching porn, or even beating my meat, because I saw it like that. And I went like that for months, almost a year. But then suddenly the drop came. And this is the reason the drop happened. Simon Sinek, one of the leading business coaches in the world, he says that if an addict doesn't help other addicts, he will not ever truly be free, or at least his chances will be really low. And in my case, that happens to be true. It may not be true for you, but it definitely helps. So guys, you don't need to start your own channel or make a YouTube video about this, but you need to help others. That is what will help you move way ahead and help others expand their awareness, help others see that they are not truly addicted, but they are just simply unaware of their true nature. After watching this video, I hope that you will at least not fall into the category of an addict. And that is what I want for all of you. And the final piece that ties everything together is a man who doesn't express his own creativity is tempted to consume the creativity of others. That's why thousands came to witness Musashi's duel. They weren't just watching a fight, they were watching their own untapped potential in Musashi. That's why people pay thousands of dollars to watch singers, athletes, actors perform live. A man who doesn't express his own creative potential naturally seeks its outward by consuming products of others' creativity. It could be music, food, movies, porn, and this is what you need to do. You are a creative being, you are the son of God, and you have limitless creative potential in yourself. You're not just addicted to watching porn, you are a man with unexpressed potential who is seeking it through this porn. So pick one thing, something that you genuinely love, and give your heart to it. Find out what moves you naturally and do it. Because the day you start expressing your own potential, the urge to consume others' creativity becomes way less. Now think about Musashi one last time. He didn't wake up every morning fighting his urges. He didn't count semen retention streak or no fab day streaks. He didn't white knuckle his way through temptation, and he simply picked up his sword and trained. He went 60-0, not because he was the most disciplined man in Japan, but because he was the most authentic. He never needed to fight his nature. And here is something that you need to understand about yourself before you walk away from this video. You have limitless potential locked inside you right now. Even as you watch this, it is banging at the doors of your heart, screaming to get out. There's a beast inside you, waiting to be unleashed. And the beast is not your enemy. Your irrational side is not your enemy. It is you, your raw, animalistic, primal energy. Your animalistic brain is not your enemy. It seeks it out because it was built to create, to hunt, to build, to conquer. We have done the stupidest thing by making our own brains our enemies. Instead of using it and understanding it, we have made our own minds a battlefield when an actual identity is fighting the desired identity, leading to chaos within us. But when you don't give this beast a direction, it turns inward and starts consuming. You watch other men fight, you watch other men sing, dance, perform, you watch other men F, and the beast slowly dies. Use the beast to create, not to consume. That is the entire Musashi method in one line. Musashi's beast was pointed at the sword every morning, every night, every moment. That primal energy had one direction, and his opponents, whose beast was scattered across women and wine and pleasure, they never stood a chance. They didn't lose because Musashi was more talented. They lost because he understood his beast and pointed him in the right direction. Don't turn your mind to a battlefield. Don't make your irrational side, animalistic side, your enemy. Use it wisely.